Hi, garden friend. Have you ever wondered what separates an average garden from a spectacular garden in the spring? Well, part of it has to do with the work that you're doing in your garden right now. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through 5 essential steps that you need to do before you winterize your garden. And this is going to set you up for an absolutely spectacular show in the spring. So if you're ready, let's go, shall we? Step number 1 is all about your soil, specifically using a digging fork and adding compost. Now, if you've got clay soil like I've had in the past, this step is absolutely a game changer. You want to use a digging fork, not a spade, and work it about 1 spade blade deep. This technique is called surface cultivating, and it does wonders for breaking up compacted clay soil without completely disrupting your soil structure. Here's what you do. You push in your digging fork and rock it back and forth slowly and lift. Don't flip the soil over. You're just loosening it up and creating little air pockets. This makes it so much easier for water to drain and roots to penetrate come spring. While you're doing this, work in some good quality compost. This feeds your soil biology throughout the winter and improves that clay texture or any soil texture over time. Now here's a pro tip. If drainage is a real problem in your garden, add some sharp grit or horticulture grit along with your compost. Unlike organic matter, grit doesn't break down, so it permanently improves drainage in heavy soils. And finally, make sure you just grab a hoe and quickly deal with any small weeds that are popping up. And later, it means fewer headaches in the spring. Here's my beautiful spade. Now this is called a border spade because it has a smaller surface area for excavating or digging around the other flower beds that I have on my property. These border spades are absolutely beautiful. They're well constructed, as you can see, and they have a beautiful ash handle on them. Step number 2 is protecting your tender plants from frost damage. This is where you need to be strategic. Not everything needs to come inside, but some plants definitely won't make it through a hard freeze. Let's start with citrus trees. If you're growing lemons, limes, or oranges in containers, now is the time to move them into a greenhouse or conservatory. They need that frost protection to survive winter. And olive trees are another one to think about. Now, mature olives are pretty hardy, but if yours isn't fully established, or it's a variety that's not cold hardy, you'll want to wrap it with horticultural fleece or a frost cloth. Just drape it over and secure at the base. Simple as that. For demonstration purposes, I'm using this topiary since I don't have an olive tree, and I'm using this frost cloth. Now this frost cloth comes in a variety of different weights, and I'll link it in the description below. But let's see how easy it is just to wrap these small trees with frost cloth. Now you just want to make sure that you get it tucked in well at the base of the plant. And there you go. Step 3 is where a lot of gardeners get confused, cutting back perennials. And the key word here is selectively. You don't just go through and chop everything down. you need to think about what you're cutting and why. Some plants absolutely benefit from being cut to the ground, such as catmint or nepeta. This is a perfect example. Once it's finished flowering and looks ratty, cut it back. And the same with hardy geraniums. Get them tidied up now and they'll come back beautifully in the spring. But here's where you need to be selective. Some perennials are incredibly valuable for pollinators and wildlife through winter. Sea holly or eryngium with those beautiful architectural seed heads, leave it standing. Ornamental grasses, definitely leave those. They look stunning with frost on them. They provide shelter for beneficial insects and birds love the seeds. The rule I follow is this: if it's completely died back and looks brown and mushy, cut it to the ground. But if there's still green growth, leave it. That foliage is still photosynthesizing and sending nutrients down to the roots, helping the plant store energy for spring. For the actual cutting, I love using hand shears. They make quick work of everything. And here's a bonus: cutting back selectively creates better air circulation around your remaining plants, which helps prevent fungal diseases over the winter. Step 4 is all about mulching and protecting your soil. This is one of the most important things that you can do for your garden, and it's so simple. Once you've cleared away dead plant material and tidied up your beds, spread a 2 to 3 inch layer of mulch over the soil. You can use compost, well-rotted manure, leaf mold, or wood chips. And here's why this matters. Bare soil is vulnerable soil. Over winter, heavy rain can compact it, wash away nutrients, and damage soil structure. Mulch acts like a protective blanket. And this is my favorite one: order seeds and plan for next year. Winter is actually the perfect time to slow down and get excited about the next growing season. And trust me, doing this now means you're not scrambling in March. Start by going through your existing seed stash. Check expiration dates, make notes about what worked last year and what didn't. If you tried something that just didn't thrive in your garden, maybe skip it next year. This is also the time to browse seed catalogs, online or physically. I find it so relaxing to curl up with a cup of tea and just dream about what I want to grow. Try something new. Maybe it's a variety you've never grown before. Grab your garden journal and make notes. Write down what you want to try and where you'll plant it and why you chose it. When spring hits and you're busy planting, you'll be so grateful you did this planting now. Remember, autumn isn't the end of the gardening year. It's really just the beginning of the next one. Everything you do now is an investment in the beautiful garden you'll have in a few months. The holidays are just around the corner, so don't forget to stop and look at the beauty that's in your garden today. I hope this has given you some inspiration. I hope you're having a great gardening day, and I'll catch you in the next one.